What's up, you guys? This is Steven, and I have a question for BoA fans in particular. Um, as you guys, may or may not know, BoA recently made a attempt to break into the U.S. music market. Unfortunately, it wasn't successful. She wasn't able to make, you know, a major dent in the music market like, other foreign artists have been able to do this. And, I just want to know, what went wrong from other people's perspective. Like, what do you think went wrong when it came to BoA's debut in the USA? Me personally, I think what went wrong was, well, for one, the cards are kind of stacked against her from the get-go. She's a foreigner, she's Asian, and she's a woman. So, right off the bat, and as well, she doesn't speak English as a native language. So that could, right off the bat, the cards are automatically stacked against her. She had some good songs though. I did like, that song Energetic, like I'm feeling so energetic. I don't think you'll ever get it. Turn me up, report to the dance floor. Yeah, that was a good song, and I like the song "Eat 'Em Up," or well, "Eat You Up" as well. Although I do think that was a bit weird. No, kind of weird. Like I'll eat you up, yum 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 yum. Yeah, a bit weird. Um, and she also had a song featuring Sean Garrett, who is a popular music producer. I Did It for Love, and they also filmed a music video for that song as well together, which was pretty cool for him to film a music video with BoA. But yeah, I was just wondering, like, what went wrong? I guess maybe because she tried to adapt too much to the U.S. market instead of trying to bring what she had in Korea or Japan to the United States. As well as also could be a promotional problem. She did perform and sing in places in California, and she did do interviews with people and things like that. But I guess for some reason, like her CD didn't do well, like her singles didn't take off. I'm not sure if they even charted on the Billboard charts at all. Her album sales did chart, but they weren't really that good. You know, considering. But I don't know, like, the one Asian person I can really think of that kind of sort of had some success in the music market that comes to mind is Psy, the Korean man from South Korea. Yeah, I think he's from South Korea. With the Gangnam Style song. And really, he's pretty much like a one-hit wonder. I don't think he's ever going to really do anything major after Gangnam Style. He's definitely like a novelty act. Me personally, I think he's a novelty act. Um, I don't imagine his career internationally doing any better than what it has done. I don't imagine him, becoming like, U2 or the Spice Girls or the Beatles, But I will say this about BoA. She was the first Asian artist that I listened to. I found out about BoA through Britney Spears, actually. Britney Spears and BoA did a Christmas special together in South Korea. And I believe it was in 2003, like around Christmas of 2003. I believe 2003. 2004 or 2003. One of the two. I think it's 2003. And they did a Christmas special together. And I saw like previews or clips from the Christmas special. And I saw clips of BoA performing. I was like, wow. It was like, wow, I really want to see like more of what, more of BoA. So I wound up purchasing the Christmas special. Um, because they obviously won't air it in the United States. And at that time, I wasn't familiar with how to obtain things over the internet as far as like the Christmas special is concerned. So I wound up ordering the Christmas special, and I got to see BoA perform. I was like, wow, I really want to learn more about her. So I wound up learning more about her. And I believe Valenti was probably the first song that I downloaded from BoA, and probably my first Asian song, period. I'm not sure if it was the Japanese version or the Korean version, though. I'm not sure. Um, but yeah. So really, I was hoping that BoA could have made some progress in the U.S. market, but unfortunately, she wasn't able to make much progress in the U.S. market. And I have sort of, I'll keep it real. I don't really keep up with BoA that much, but for this particular phase in her career, I did keep up with her. I kind of clocked out with BoA around the Kishimeru Make a Secret around that time, and I clocked in, around 2003 December. So from that time era. But I wanted to see, like, I heard about her trying to make an attempt in the U.S. market. So I'm like, hey, I want to see this. Like, I want to follow her and see what she has to do, like, what she is bringing to the table. But unfortunately, it didn't go so well. But, that's nothing new. Like, is there really anything new where an Asian artist tries to make it in the U.S. or the international market and it doesn't pan out successfully? I don't know why, but unfortunately, it's tougher for Asian artists, and I don't know why that is. I guess people just don't really see Asian people as individuals. I guess people think that all Asian people are the same to an extent. Maybe that might have something to do with it. I don't know. It's a really complicated issue. Um, hmm. I think what will have to happen is there will probably have to be an Asian artist that is of mixed race descent. You know, the Asian artist will probably have to be like Eurasian or either Afro-Asian, one of the two, in order to make it big in the U.S. market. And that is often a theme, not only in music but just in general, where it's often like a mixed race person will have to be like the person to kind of break down the barrier for other people, so to speak. Kind of like, say, Barack Obama becoming the first president of the United States that is of color. He is mixed race descent, part African, part Caucasian, European. And I think that often happens a lot of the time. So I think that will have to happen in order for them to sort of phase in Asian artists into the mainstream, possibly. Candidates for that, maybe Crystal K could do it. Maybe Anna. I'm not sure how to pronounce her last name. Anna Tetsuya, not Tetsuya. Tetsuya, not sure, but you know who I'm talking about. She's like Polish American and Japanese, and of course Crystal K. She is African American and Korean, and sings in Japanese, and she also sings in English. So I think that Crystal K could be a good candidate to actually do that. But anywho, that's all I have to say. So what do you think? Feel free to leave me your comments and criticism, concerns, and all that good stuff. So thanks a lot for watching.